Okay, so this is covering MC businesses, which is like the money laundering to the counterfeit stuff and all the other MC type businesses up to like the weed farm in the game. This is actually in the game, so there's educational purposes for the game and a walkthrough, and personal opinions about this stuff in game. Um, Even with the 2 time and 4 time, you can get that stuff in private sessions, like invite sessions only, and closed sessions. You don't actually have to be in public lobbies. I don't know where that rumor came from, but I've done this stuff by myself in private lobbies and still made the same amount, regardless. Like I tested, I went on a public lobby, made $100,000, went in a private lobby, invite session only, and still made $100,000 off the car stuff and the bounty hunter stuff. I still made the same amount in the private in the public lobby. Even though one person blew me up, that's why I don't do that. And then after I got back in and nearly do that, I had to wait until he stopped because I had to either quit and go in another session, quit the game and go in another session where I knew I could get out of it and go in an invite session only. If I go in the public lobby, but if you're in the business, you're fine. You can just get in there and choose another thing. Don't even go outside because you're going to get people over you trying to blow you up, snipe you, shoot you, cause a whole fighting type thing. It's 2025. I wouldn't even bother with public lobbies. They're basically trash at this rate. I would technically go into invite session only or closed session. It would save you such a headache in that because it is a headache when you're sitting there trying to make money in that, and you can go to the casino and do the wheel there and that sort of stuff by yourself, and you don't have to worry about random person like shooting you out of the sky because you have a presser or you were just trying to get somewhere and mind your own business, or you have the deluxe, so depending on what you have, so you can just fly around the map and mind your own business and not worry about someone trying to start a fight with you every 24 seconds or every nanosecond. That's why I don't like public lobbies anymore. When that first started up and then it started getting toxic, and now it's in 2025, it just gets more and more toxic. In 2026, it's going to be the same way, and GTA 6 is going to be the exact same way. Too damn toxic for public lobbies, and I hope Rockstar makes it invite session only or closed session for GTA 6, which I'll probably mention GTA 6 videos. But yeah, um, I would not be in public lobbies ever again. I only log in because that's the only option. I wish I could lock it into invite sessions only or closed session. I really do. If you can, I'm gonna like write Rockstar on their Rockstar website on Facebook. It's like a page, and then you also got Rockstar's website on Google, which is rockstar.com. And if you're up in New York, I would just go there, or in your Scottish, well, in Scotland, um, I'd go to Rockstar North and then somehow find a way to be able to tell them about this and whatnot. And if you agree with this, feel free to duet it. If you agree, comment, like. You can do it any of my videos I'm doing right now on this, the 10-minute videos. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be putting this on my YouTube and that sort of stuff. So, anyways, also go there and subscribe if you can. But the MC businesses are good. They're great, but they still have their downtimes where you still gotta wait for a lot of cooldowns, and it can take a lot of time, and you gotta factor in your like real life stuff, like going to the bathroom and whatnot. Number one, number two, it doesn't really matter. But or you have doctor appointments, or you have to go down and get groceries. Unless somebody goes down and get your groceries for you, or you have DoorDash. Some people do that, not everybody does. But we still got to factor in all these other things. Some people have counselors, some people don't. Some people have therapy, some people don't have therapy. Um, some people have jobs, other people don't. Some people live with their parents, some people have apartments, some people have houses that they have to pay more. Everybody's a little different. We all know this stuff regardless. But they don't factor this into gaming. They always leave this out of videos. They always do. I'm the only one that doesn't leave these factors out of videos. I've been mentioning this in a lot of my videos I just started doing. Um, it's facts, experience, and ranting all at the same time, and also trying to help out. But these are very easy. You just either pay, if you have the money, pay them to collect the stuff for you to deliver to your business where you go off and do something else, or you do it and then you can try to do it yourself and get the practice in. Because it's 2025, you're not going to really find many people. It's so hard to find people to do business stuff with, and not everybody wants to help you out with your business because um they want to get paid 50% or so on. It's so ridiculous. They want all the freaking pay, but they don't really do much. All they do is a little bit of work, and then that, like, 25%. They should have just been cut off at 25% because anything for 25% is just asking for it unless you're willing to do it if you own everything. But that's a different story. But if you don't own everything, you both are trying to make money. 25% is like the highest that everybody should get. If you're not doing any helping out with any setups or anything like that, you only deserve 15%. I said what I said in a positive way, but you don't deserve more than 15%. Especially if you're running the stuff in there, or you're getting caught and letting the cops get, or you're letting somebody blow it up or something like that in a private session or close, you really don't deserve 15%. You really don't. Hell, I would, if I could give you 1%, I would, but the game only allows you to go down 15%, so you only deserve 15%. You're not deserving of 20 to 25% unless somebody's being generous. It's nice, but be careful you be generous because some people are using you on the game and they don't really help you out for that, and they basically screw you. It's just what it is. It doesn't matter what heist it is, but like I said, this are real easy. They're a good income, but you still gotta be taking a long time to. And by the way, it does take a lot of time to. Minus paying the money to have them deliver it, you still gotta do every single delivery. Wait for a cooldown, get the other delivery, and that. After you go to the computer, and you gotta repeat this process over and over again. They don't factor these into the video. It's going to take more than 5 minutes because you got to include setup time and all that stuff. It doesn't matter if it's about this MC. It matters about everything in the game. It requires setups for the heist, except for like um the car wash. That really doesn't require a setup. All you do is pay on a car and bring it back to the car wash. But that doesn't require much steps. If it's like that, then it doesn't require a lot of steps. But the Fleeka job and pretty much a lot of the other jobs, 99% of the jobs and heists in the game are going to require a lot of steps, and that cannot get done in one day. I don't care how good you are. I've been at this game for since 2013, and I know for a fact that you can't do all that in one day. I've tried. It takes a lot of steps, and then you got people dying, and you got to do the stuff over again. It really doesn't matter. But I'm a realist, and that I'm telling you, it doesn't work that way. You're not going to make millions upon millions in a day because they don't factor in the setups unless they're glitching, and they're not saying it because they're glitchers. Because if they don't say it, they're already glitchers, and their my accounts, they don't count. They don't know what they're talking about. You do not make millions that way. It takes a long time. It takes weeks, months, years. But I'm just telling you the truth, to be honest. And I'm going to keep saying that every single video. You're just going to have to be patient. and you're Abdul Soul because, like I said, it's 2025, and then it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. And